Good day to my fellow teachers out there. Today we will be discussing the topic of project-based learning. Project-based learning is going to help you find new methods in helping you better your teaching methods in the class. This is going to help you become more closer to your students and their development. Firstly, what is project-based learning? Project-based learning is a teaching method in which students learn by actively engaging in the real world. This is by personal and meaningful projects. The students learn about a subject through the experience of solving an open-ended problem. In addition to the subject content, project-based learning can promote the development of critical problem solving and communicating skills. This approach is used over the entire semester as the primary method of teaching and can be incorporated into any learning situation. Any subject can be adapted to the project-based learning. However, some of the core values may vary among the disciplines. Now, I will tell you about the advantages of incorporating project-based learning into your teaching methods. The advantages of project-based learning is that it allows the teacher, meaning you, to have multiple assessment opportunities to judge where your kids are in their learning and development stages. It also allows the teacher to learn more about the person in the student rather than the student being a normal human being that you're just teaching to get over your day. The student demonstrates his or her capabilities while working independently. That's another advantage. Another advantage of the project-based learning is that the student is able to show his applied desired skills in any subject. It also allows the student to work with his or her peers, which then allows for the development of teamwork and group skills. Project-based learning also helps the teacher to communicate with the students in a progressive and meaningful way about a wide variety of issues that set them back in their development stage in their schooling careers. Some of the disadvantages, however, is that project-based learning creates some anxiety in the students because learning is messier. That is why you need to create methods in class where it is more fun. This is where project-based learning comes into play. There are different types and kinds of project-based learning and methods of implementation. There are three types of project-based learning. These three types are the challenge-based learning, the place-based education, and the activity-based learning. Firstly, we'll start off with the challenge-based learning. In this method, students are encouraged to use technology and develop solutions to problems. They build skills in problem solving, research, and social skills while in the learning process. So all of those skills is combined into one method, which is a challenge-based learning. The next method is the place-based education. In place-based education, this method uses the local community, including its culture, heritage, landscapes, and experiences to study a variety of subjects. Through place-based education, the students benefit from inquiry-based, relevant learning that is personalized and grounded to where they are from. The last one is the activity-based learning. Activity-based learning emphasizes the constructive approach through hands-on activities. In this method, students construct meaning. They learn through written activities and experiment. Now the methods of implementation. How are you going to implement these three types of project-based learning into your teaching lessons. Firstly, the challenge-based learning. Once the challenge has been determined by you, the teacher, students will generate sets of questions that will then guide them into a solution. They will then do the research on their questions to find a way to find a solution. Once the students have found the solution, they must implement it into the situation and evaluate its effectiveness. The second one is the place-based education. Sometimes it's also called expeditionary learning or experimental learning. This method centers itself on the education of the surrounding environment. This form of learning requires the teacher to place students in their communities so that they can solve the variety of problems being experienced. So students will then become more involved in the community, sorting out more problems. In my document, you will see that there are many links to resources that you will be able to use to help you and guide you to make your lesson more activity-based. I hope this helped you. I hope this benefits your lesson. Until next time, have a lovely day. Cheers.